sound of a gentle breeze, then a sudden, sharp intake of breath. You know, the most terrifying stories aren't the ones with monsters and ghosts. They're the ones that could happen to any of us. The ones that start on a perfectly normal day, just like this one did. This story, it's based on a real 911 call, and it's one of the most chilling things I've ever heard. It all started with a woman named Mary. She was a single mom, and her son Scotty was her entire world. One evening, she's in the kitchen cooking dinner when she hears a thud from Scotty's room upstairs. She calls out, "Scotty, you okay?" No answer. She calls again, a little louder. "Honey, everything all right up there?" Still nothing. That's when the first knot of unease tightens in her stomach. She wipes her hands on her apron and heads for the stairs. As she climbs, she notices something odd. The air feels heavy, cold. She gets to Scotty's doorway and peeks in. The room is a mess, toys everywhere, but that's normal. Scotty, however, is standing in the middle of the room with his back to her, perfectly still. "Scotty?" she says, her voice a little shaky now. "What are you doing? Dinner's almost ready." He doesn't turn. He just stands there silent. Mary steps into the room, a chill crawling up her spine. "Honey, you're scaring me." She reaches out to touch his shoulder, and as she does, he slowly turns around. And her heart stops. It's Scotty. But it's not. His eyes, they're not his. They're dark, ancient, and filled with a coldness she's never seen. And his mouth is stretched into a wide, unnatural grin. It's a smile, but it's the most terrifying thing she has ever witnessed. She stumbles back, hitting the wall. "Who are you?" she whispers. The boy, the thing that looks like her son, just keeps smiling that awful smile. It tilts its head, a gesture Scotty used to make, but this is a grotesque parody. It's mocking her. In a blind panic, Mary scrambles out of the room, slamming the door shut. She fumbles for her phone, her fingers barely working, and dials 911. The operator's calm voice is a lifeline. "Wevan, what's your emergency?" Mary is sobbing, trying to explain. "My son, there's something wrong with my son." "He's not my son." The operator tries to calm her down. "Ma'am, what do you mean he's not your son? Is he hurt?" "No, you don't understand," Mary cries, her voice a strangled whisper. "I locked him in his room, but he's not my son. His eyes, oh God, his eyes." Suddenly, a small, childlike voice comes from right behind her. "Mommy, who are you talking to?" Mary freezes, her blood turns to ice. She slowly turns her head, and there, standing in the hallway, is Scotty. Her Scotty. He's rubbing his eyes, looking sleepy and confused. "I had a bad dream," he mumbles. For a second, relief washes over her. It was just a nightmare. She was just seeing things. She's about to hang up the phone to scoop her boy into her arms. But then the 911 operator speaks, her voice tight with a new sudden fear. Ma'am, get out of the house." Now, Mary is confused. "What? Why, he's fine. It was just a—" "Ma'am," the operator cuts in, her voice low and urgent. "I can hear it from the upstairs extension. The bedroom you locked." Mary's breath catches in her throat. The operator continues, her voice barely a whisper. "It's breathing into the phone.